Hello, everyone, and welcome. Hope you're doing good. I'm going to be making some sound design today for a game called Typing Fury that I'm working on that I really like. I really like Typing Fury. It's a lot of fun, the game. Basically, you type and you become furious. No, but yeah, you're supposed to type really fast and not to brag, everyone, but I'm pretty amazing at it. It's made by a guy called Mr. Press here in Sverige, Sweden, also. So yeah, let's get into it. Actually, as you can see, I have the game here, or a little bit of a video of me playing the game. I'll show that to you, and I have some notes here about the sounds that I am gonna try and make. We'll see. So we want soft, happy sounds, and maybe a little bit beepy, computerish, maybe some typewriter-ish dingy, and synthy also. Maybe a bit cartoony, maybe, I don't know. So these are the sounds I'm thinking we'll try and make, or one or two of them today. Menu move, select, blah, blah, blah. Don't need to tell you about all that. Let's just listen to it instead, or better yet, not listen to it so much, but watch it. Okay, the gameplay. Da-dum. So there's no music here. And these are some basic sounds, and some of them will be kept and some of them won't be kept. But these are the UI sounds. You know, sliding up. And maybe that one too. I don't know. Can do something nicer. The ticking of the boxes. Maybe we'll start with that actually. A little tick of the box. Because that doesn't have any sound right now. In a start game, I think. Okay, let's just get started. Gonna make this a bit smaller. Did you hear that? My throat kind of yawning from drinking coffee. That's what my throat does, I guess. Okay, so I wanted to start with actually I can show you what I did quite this morning. Just a little short demonstration. Listen to this. So maybe, you know, a little bit of a navigation sound, but I'm not sure. We'll keep that. We'll make a few iterations of that and take what's best. The original menu sounds like this. It's just a little thick. It's a little bit more boring, but it's pretty good as well. So I wanted to make the menu tick. Okay, should be about here in the video. Menu tick sound. Any more ticks? One tick. Okay, just one tick there. That's fine. So let's see what we do for a tick sound. I kind of want to make it out of a sample, yeah. But then again, I also want almost everything to be kind of synth-based and very melodic. So, I'm just thinking now, what could it be? Just planning in my head what kind of sound. maybe a little double sound, maybe. Okay. So I think I'm gonna make it with Serum because that's what I'm most comfortable with. You should definitely use what you're most comfortable with. Minimize that. Make a little MIDI section there. And there we go. Let's listen to it. That's how it sounds now. Pretty horrible. Let's make it sound not horrible. Yeah. Okay. No, it's not like a laser. It's supposed to be... Ah, a little bit like a shaker. Yeah, a little bit like a shaker. And... Okay, let's see how we do that. So it's like almost, it's two sounds in one. I'm gonna start with a noise. And no sound coming in there. On, right? All right. Turn this off. Turn that off, then not much sound is gonna happen if you turn that off. Okay. Let's make this into an envelope. This LFO here, and drag it to the volume of noise. Yeah. There we go. It's like an envelope now. Take off the BPM and make it. Okay, so make it faster. Yep, something like that. You can see the thing slide by there. Okay, let's just make a crude little yep. Make it slidey. Well, it's too fast. It's too fast, ladies and gentlemen. But that's also because our MIDI note is too short. Make it longer. Yeah. That's better. And I still would like it to be slower. Yeah, that's better. I like that. Gonna make this. So this is now an envelope. Which is a really neat little trick to make an envelope out of an LFO in Serum. Maybe you should do that. And basically what I've done here is I made kind of two envelopes for the price of one. So that's nifty. Like, it is one envelope, but it goes up and down, right? So this envelope, for example, it just has the attack, the hold, decay, sustain, but I can make it, once I take the sustain down, I can't add another node here and take it up again, you know, the volume. So that's why I'm using the LFO. Nifty little trick there. Okay. And I could also make this one have a lower volume. So controls the level here, right? But then it goes only up to there instead of there. Something like it. But I didn't like it. Okay, cool. Right now, let's take this away. Sounds better. Because what it does, it will pitch shift the noise. And I don't really want that right now. Yeah, that's more natural. Cool. Sounds a little bit like a shaker. Okay. But it's kind of rough. It's supposed to be soft. I'll do it a little bit. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Everybody. Unexpected things are happening. Cool. That is fine. Cool. Let's move on. Next step would be to actually choose a sound that I like. Now I just took the ordinary AC hum. I want to do something else. Just flip through these here. So I'm just going to loop my MIDI section. Volume down a little bit. Maybe. What about the guitar smack? No sound. Okay. What about a shaker? No, no, no. So far, the AC hum is the best. Oh. I like this one because it's more spread out stereo field wise. Actually, AC hum is the best so far. And that's okay. Let's filter it. And make sure that the noise oscillator is filtered. Boom. Very important. Okay. See what happens if we do a little envelope on that as well. No. Maybe if we turn the resonance down. No, not really what I want. Maybe if we change the kind of filter, the band filter. Possibly. Let's click it off. Click it off. Actually, yeah. Yep, I like it. Okay, it stays. I was trying to check if if I'm doing an edit or whatever, make sure it's really like good, doing what I want it to do, I always check, turn it off, put it back on to see if it actually fits. And in this case, for what I want, I think this fits better. So I'm keeping it. Okay, let's move on then. I said I wanted it to be a bit melodic. So I'm gonna add this. And add that to the filter. And take the level way down. So this envelope does not affect this level. Can't hear nothing because this oscillator has 0 volume. Turn this there. Okay. Doesn't sound too good to be on. I'm gonna go to basic shapes. Now it's very bassy because this is sine wave. Yeah, don't particularly like it. Let's see if we do a few of these. Okay, what I'm doing now is I'm adding voices to the sine wave. And that way, and they're slightly detuned. And so it's gonna make it wider. I do it like that. So it's really, really wide and detuned. It sounds more to me like a chopper blade, like kind of spinning. And this is not what I'm after. I was after like a kind of that kind of sounds. So I'm gonna say no to you. And let's reevaluate. Yep. I'm gonna take the movement away. Nah, not really. Not sure. Hi and welcome if you're just tuning in. Doing a little bit of a tick sound here for a menu. Show you in just a second. And the filter, not really needed. Okay, let's just print that for now. I'm going to use my plugin called VIP, which is a great plugin you can buy very cheaply. Max for Live plugin. And just use that and print it to sample. Actually, that is kind of low gain, so I'm just going to raise the gain. Easy. Like that. Okay. Okay. Now these are a little bit long, so I could just do, do some little bit of stretching here and push these two together, holding Command and Shift. Yeah, kind of works. Let's do some magic with the transients here. Bring down the transients. Yeah, maybe. Make it a bit longer. Possibly. It is a bit harsh. It is a bit harsh. So I'm gonna take the EQ, tame it a little bit because it is a noise. So it's making, you see, it's making noise all over here. So this part, kind of like. Okay. Okie dokie. So it's ticking that box. Pretty much too harsh. But I'm gonna put that in a box for now and then move on to something else. Okay, let me think a little bit. Okay, let me think a little bit. I think I'm gonna start out in the other end instead. Instead of starting out with the noise, I am just gonna start out with a funky note. So let's do that and go to Serum. Let's just make a fun little note here. Wow, I think I want a square wave kind of note. And then soften it down, of course. Right, nice. Analog and basic shapes. Square. Cool. And now let's take sustain. Way low. Cool. Filter that. Okay, let's turn it down an octave. Cool. And now let's do a little bit of bending on this guy. Doesn't really work for some reason. There we go. Okay, and let's use this as an envelope. Down. And bring it to the bend amount. And cool. Too much. Too fast. Let's do something like this. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Let's take this hyperdimension. I want to flip it horizontally because I want it to start high and then go low. Turn this off. No. Pretty cool. Pretty nice. Let's have a little bit of a woo. at the same time. Basic shapes. Take it 1 octave up. And listen to that. Cool. And to make it kind of like go really high in pitch and then fall down, I could just grab this LFO, another LFO, and put it to coarse. Alt Shift. So it goes like that. So it starts really high. Yeah. And make it an envelope as well. That would just make it not loop, so it just plays once. And instead of BPM, let's just make it. Oh. Okay. I don't know. It's not really what I'm after, but right now I'm just trying to make something fun, okay? Okay. Add some distortion to it. No, maybe. Yeah, this hyperdimension isn't really doing what I wanted to. Add some distortion and some soft clipping. That's better. Phasing maybe. Actually. Yeah, there we go. Starting to like it. And some reverb. And some delay. Okay. I really don't like it's too long. And I'm just gonna make it, let's do it holds for 10 milliseconds, okay? Cool. Yep. Maybe if we do this a few semitones down, so it's the 5th, and also do some bending on this one. Yep. I'm just gonna say that for now. It's not really what I'm after, but it's a sound. And sometimes when I make a sound that I'm not super excited about in the moment, but I'll come back to it and I can use it. Hello and welcome if you're just tuning in. Making some sounds here, trying to make a a sound for this ticking box here. So this time I think I'm just gonna go for using a sample from a sample library I bought. So let's just use this. Ultimate Foley sounds. Sure. Tomato. Do we have any fun tomato sounds? That's not what we're after. Okay. Sticks could be something. Not really what I'm after either. Scissors? Have anything good there? By the way, do you have any like sample packs or sample creators that you really like? Make sure to tell me. Nah. Maybe the snail bag? Nah. Maybe this flask? Maybe. I'm just gonna try something here. Not sure I will use this, but these things could be a sound in of itself or something useful for what I'm thinking. I'm just gonna isolate that sample, cut it. It's very harsh. As you can see, it's way louder on the left side, or you could hear it too possibly, than the right side of the stereo field. I could, if I wanted to not have it that way, just go to utility and input one of the sides that I like most. So now it's only the right side playing in both ears, or left side. Yeah, that's one way to do it. Boop, boop, choo, choo. Okay, let's see if I maybe can make this into an enjoyable sound. Okay, EQ it. Hey man, what? That's a funny username right there. What do you think? How much it's gonna take one single developer to make a game like Elden Ring? Well, first of all, that's one heck of a developer. And honestly, it would probably, because, you know, I know some developers are like point and click game developers and solo developers. And those are relatively simple games, right? But as a solo developer, it takes years, like 8 years to make something. And I don't even know how many developers were doing Elden Ring, so probably more than a lifetime. Oh, it's such a huge project. Not really something I like. Okay. So, yeah, we started out with a pretty bad sound, but this could be something to tick boxes. Yeah, it could be, I guess. Let's add corpus to it. corpus and a little membrane. Cool. Makes it the decay down. Maybe. Another thing we could do is turn this to 100%. So now we only hear this effect here, corpus. And another way to control it than using this dry wet knob here is, of course, to group our track, press here, and then create a chain. So now this is outputting 100% just the corpus, and this is outputting 100% without the corpus, so completely dry. Parallel processing. So here we go. Now I can just take the volume of either thing. That's nicer, I think. But then again, this. I can hear it's much louder on the left side. So we can take this dude and copy it over, holding Alt, and make it mono, if we'd like. Don't really like it though. What about this? Yeah, I kind of like that. Sound. It's a bit underwhelming, and yeah. Let's put on some hybrid reverb on it. Now we're getting somewhere. I kind of like this now. But I think if we go to the mixer, see it's outputting minus 20 decibels, and then it's not going to allow me to really hear how it sounds like. So I'm just going to use a limiter here to kind of make it a lot louder. Just boom. That's 10 decibels louder. Yeah. Something like that. And let's use this one. DX Refinement, a really great plugin. See if we can make it a little bit softer. I like that. Pretty cool. Yeah. Cool. Nope. Maybe a little bit of a delay. Oh, a grain delay. And let's add it here to our parallel processing. So 100% dry wet, perfect. Let's not sync it to time. And some feedback. Some spray. And some pitch. No, I don't like it. Let's turn that away and add just a regular delay instead. Cool. Wait. Let's regret everything we've done so far. So this is the dry chain. Okay. And I managed to overwrite the dry chain, and that's not what we want. Do a little bit of ping pong, some feedback. Like that. Ah, I like that. I like that. Just messing around with it to see if I find any kind of fun. Okay. Yep. Pretty good. Pretty good. Okay. Some EQ on it. Cool. Just some raw strokes right there. What if we pair it with this guy? These two together. I don't really like this one at all. But with this guy, it's cooler. So. And we can add one delay to this one. Delay. If I turn this off, it's all in the middle. But with this one, it's a bit wider like that. Yeah. And make this shorter. Yeah, cool. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, this guy is playing, of course. That's why it's so loud. Yep. Nah. Not super amazing. I think we're gonna have to have another go at that. You know? Yep. So that was... Okay, I'm just gonna group all those together. Use my little plugin, same thing as before. Nope, print it. I wanted to print this whole thing. And there we go. Come back to it later to see if it's a save or a throwaway. And I might throw it away. We'll see. but probably menu take 1. Okay. So, be honest with you, I'm way more like used to making music, and sound design, I'm kind of exploring. I've made a few good sounds, right? But lately I felt like it's pretty hard. Like for what? Yeah, one game and then just a lot of free like just practice on my own. I've made sound design. But I'm finding it hard for this game. I'm more used to making music, but so I'm just inviting you here to learn with me. This one can go away, by the way. All right. That's pretty cool. What else have we got? Slider tick up. Okay, let's just find a nice little sample to begin with. And it's not that, guys. I'm gonna do instead these sounds are more sound designed, easier to start out with. Clear drums, one shots, and percussions, real perks. This one is good. So let's just add another one. Slider down, up. Yeah, that could be a good starting point. So, but it should be lower. So, going down there. Okay, cool. Dip. EQ that a bit. Cool. Nice. I'm gonna do that. Just take that sound, add it into a sampler. Drop that sample there. There we go. Because I want to do a MIDI thing here and layer it. See, it plays now when I got it MIDI there. Cool. Yes. So now I can group it and press here, and I can add more chains. So let's call this a little bit of a stick. And this something else. And let's use wavetable. See, now they're both playing at the same time. Yeah, good. Let's take the sustain all the way down. At least down to, let's say, 16 ms. Cool. Cool. Nice. And I kind of want, yeah, Yes. Okay, I want to make an envelope that controls the, I don't know what this slider is called, but let's just do it. Oscillator 1 position. Yeah, perfect. But not 100. Let's do 50, sure. And let's get ear and sustain 0. 0 sustain, everybody. That's very important right now. Okay. Okay, cool. Envelope, let's also do to the frequency of the filter. Yeah. That's that. Cool. Sounds pretty good. Nice. Let's add some saturation with Decapitator. Let's just saturate the heck out of it. And what I do now is take the mix button, of course, and make it not completely destroyed. Like that. Or I could just take down the drive. I think in this case I might. Doesn't really make it better. Take that away. I really like this reverb. Just a very short room reverb. Give it some space. And delay. Also for space, of course. And there we go. Take down the mix knob. Yeah, with the delay, it actually gives it some space. So with it off, on. Yeah, that's a pretty cool starting point, I think. Ah, that's how you want to do it, right? You want to have it fading down like a staircase. I'll do that at some other point. Okay, well, I am gonna round this stream out for now. It takes a lot of energy to be streaming sound design, but I'm just exploring and I need to get back to studying. I'm doing some studying some programming right now. So in the future, I might do some programming on stream as well. Who knows? Yes, yes. And please, if you have any suggestions or wishes for what I should do while streaming, send them in and I'll do that probably if it's not inappropriate. Okay? So come hang out, chill out, and we'll make some fun games together. All right. Bye-bye now.